Hi everyone, good morning. I am Santosh Mahapatra. Today I will explain you certain important income which are exempted under section 10 of income tax law. Yes, there is a long list of exempted income which are mentioned in the income tax law or income tax act. But today we will discuss certain important exempted incomes under section 10. So the first one that is agricultural income. The first one, the agricultural income. So here in India, agricultural income is exempted from tax point of view, provided certain condition must be fulfilled. The first one, the condition is that the land must be situated in India and it must be utilized for agricultural purpose. So the first exempted income under section 10, that is agricultural income. The second one is that amount received by member from HUF, Hindu Undivided Family. Any sum or any income received by a member of HUF from family income is exempt from tax, even though the HUF has not paid any tax on its HUF income. So the second one is that any amount received by a member of HUF from the HUF family income is exempted from tax. The third one, share of a partnership firm. Share of a partnership firm. So here a partner's share in the profit of a firm is not taxable in the hands of a partner. It is exempted under section 10. So however, interest on capital, salary, bonus, commission and other remuneration received by a partner is taxable in the hand of a partners. So the third one is that the share of a partnership firm in the hand of a partner is not taxable, it is exempted. The fourth one, so we are discussing about the exempted income under section 10. The fourth one, interest paid to non-resident. So here any income by the way of interest on notified bonds and security shall be exempted in the hand of non-resident. So here it will also include the premium on the redemption of such bond shall be exempted from tax. So I mean to say that any interest paid to a non-resident from notified bond and security is exempt from tax under section 10. The fifth one, allowances and perquisite received outside India. Allowances and perquisite received outside India. Allowances and perquisite received outside India by an Indian citizen who is a Government of India employee. He is rendering service outside India is exempted from tax under section 10. So I mean to say that any allowances and perquisite received outside India by Indian citizen who is serving under Government of India and he is providing services outside India is completely exempted under section 10. And the next one is, the sixth one is death cum retirement gratuity. Death cum retirement gratuity. So here any death cum retirement gratuity received by a government employee at the time of its retirement is exempt from tax. However, in case of a non-government employee, these are fully or partially exempt from tax. It will mean that if an employee if an employee is a government employee and he is receiving death cum retirement gratuity at the time of retirement, then it is fully exempted from tax. So the next one, that is amount received as leave encashment on retirement. Amount received as leave encashment on retirement. So any payment received as a leave encashment at the time of retirement is fully exempted, provided that employee must be central government employee or state government employee. The next one is that compensation received in case of any disaster. Compensation received in case of any disaster. In case an individual or his legal heir receive any compensation on account of any disaster, maybe natural calamity, from the central government or the state government or the local authority, the same shall be exempted from tax under section 10. And the next one is that payment from statutory provident fund. Payment from statutory provident fund. Yes, any amount received from statutory provident fund is fully exempted from tax. Yes, if a person is receiving any amount from statutory provident fund, then it is fully exempted under section 10. And this provision is also applicable in case of a public provident fund, PPF. And amount received from RPF, I mean recognized provident fund, is also exempt from tax, provided there must be certain condition to be fulfilled. And the next one, that is scholarship. Yes, the full amount of scholarship granted to meet the cost of education is fully exempted under section 10. So the cost of education, not only the tuition fees, but also the other expenses which are required to complete or to get education.